What is up, movie trivia face-off fanatics? I am David the Spaniard García, and I am back in the Geektacular ring, and today I expect a battle.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it appears I am back. I am back in the Geektacular division after I guess you could say a slow start that ultimately turned into a very dominating performance over Jimmy DeRye.
Unlike the last match I played against Josh Mabry, the person I am playing today is someone I respect, is someone I have trained with.
He's going to have to get literally his worst category for me to, have that sort of same performance. So basically put, here's how this is going to go. I might not do that high in round one, and he'll do pretty well. But I get the feeling once round two gets, if I get one of my strengths, he's in trouble. But if he has one of his strengths, I'm in trouble.
But today, I am sorry, I can't go one-on-one. I can't go one-on-one today with the competitors that are out there.
This is going to be just a simple battle of who gets the luck going in their favor today.
I respect you, I consider you a friend, but I have to get over you. I have to get past you.
And honestly, I consider Spaniard a friend, so this is not me trying to shit talk, this is not me trying to be like, oh, I'm better than you because, I'm a jerk. No. This is respect between two great competitors who know their crap and have all to lose with this match.
One thing is for sure, everyone that's watching this, you are going to be entertained.
So, Spaniard, as I tell everyone before I face them in the ring, good luck to you, sir, and may the better man win.
Hey, welcome back, Face-Off Fanatics, to another spectacular, geektacular match here in the Movie Trivia Face-Off League. I am Commissioner Snorlax, or DJ Snacks as I am more commonly known, and we are bringing you a match today. Two gentlemen that have already played and won a geek match. They are both 1-0 coming into this. You know them as Skywalker and the Spaniard. It's Chris Dohmen versus David García. This is going to be one heck of a match. As David said in his intro, I think this might go down to both of them doing their 5 corners. This could even be another sudden death match. Of course, we haven't had one of those since a long time ago, right? Right. Joining me on desk today, again, he is simply known as the Goth Father. It is Alex Frost. Welcome back, my friend.
It's good to be back, Snack, and you brought me in on a fantastic match. I'm from Tennessee. I know what a barn burner looks like, and this is it.
That's one of my words I love to use all the time. This is going to be a barn burner. Sunday. That's right. It's a geek match, and it is going to be outstanding. Let's get our competitors in here. Introducing first, representing the beautiful country of Spain. Lots of good food and other kind of cool stuff while he's over there. He is, as we all like to know and call him, the Commissioner, alongside myself of the Seagulls League. Some people call him Fake Commissioner, but not me. You know him as David, the Spaniard, García. Oh, there he is with his little rebel flag.
Let's get this going.
Little rebel flag. Of course, he's got to bring his Star Wars knowledge in. Okay. Anyways, his opponent today. He is from some state that's got like lakes and trees and cows and... Oh, it's Minnesota, not Wisconsin. I'm sorry, Minnesota. He is also from the Dedicated to Art and Who Cares Anyways podcasts. He is Chris Skywalker Dohmen.
May the force be with us.
Yeah.
Sweet, to the point. Two of our better people in this league. We are going at it. All right. Spaniard, are you ready?
Yes.
Dohmen, are you ready?
Good luck. Let's make it happen.
Are you
Let's do
ready?
it.
Let's do it.
Well, let's get ready to face off. All right. Round one, the rules are going to be kind of like this today. Each competitor will receive a total of 10 questions from random categories. Excuse me. Allergies are acting up a little bit. Sorry about that. You will give your best attempt at an answer by writing it down on your whiteboard, napkin, paper towel, whatever you're using for your boards today. When asked, you will show that answer to the camera as well as verbalize your answers. There are no penalties for missing a question. There are no steals. If you manage to pull a perfect round, you will trigger a 1-point bonus question. You will not have to write anything else for that, just verbalize it. You both have 3 replays and 1 challenge. Do you understand the rules as I have explained them to you?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to start off today from the category of Marvel movies. Marvel movies. What actor and frequent Ricky Gervais collaborator played Caliban in Logan? Are you into these X-Men movies at all, Alex?
What's that?
5? Are you into these X-Men movies? 3, 2,
They're hit
1.
and miss.
We'll start with the Spaniard.
I know he's in Big Man Theory, but I don't know his name.
And Skywalker.
Stephen Merchant.
Stephen Merchant is correct for 1.
All right. Your second question comes in the category of the MCU. In Captain America: Civil War, what name did Tony Stark call Spider-Man by when he summoned him to the fight? You think you know your Marvel movies, and then you get kind of a
5,
stumper. I think
4,
both of them get it.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
And Skywalker?
Spider-Boy.
I don't think so. And Spaniard.
Underoos!
Underoos is correct.
That is
Evens
correct.
the score back
Underoos.
up.
And no perfect rounds today, folks. No perfect round today. Didn't even take the
Yeah.
Spaniard to jinx it.
Well, I jinxed myself, so
Yeah,
that's
well,
great.
your third question comes from a category you both know, love, and enjoy. It is Star Wars. Nothing but Star Wars. What was Padme shocked to discover that still existed in the galaxy upon visiting Mos Espa on Tatooine?
This is a great round 1 question.
I'm not even going to run the timer out. They're both done already. We're going to go to the Spaniard first
Slavery.
and Skywalker.
Slavery.
1 point each. These fellas know their Star Wars.
Not even a problem. All right, your next question comes in the category of DC movies. Who directed 1989's Batman?
Oh, what? Now we're going to throw
Give
big
him-
old
give
fat
him a
juicy
little-
softballs.
Yeah, little.
You know, for a hot second there, I was afraid you were going to go for the other DC movie that came out in '89, in which I would have said, screw you all, but I knew that answer regardless.
Pens down.
All right, Chris
Tim Burton.
and Spaniard.
I don't know real people but this one I know. Tim Burton.
There it is. 1 point all.
Big fat juicy softballs being thrown up for our competitors today, and they are swinging for the fences when they see them. Your next category is Middle Earth. Middle Earth. And you all know my joke. I'm not going to say it again. What item saved Frodo from being killed when he was stabbed in the cave, stabbed by the cave troll in Fellowship of the Ring?
Speaking of items, Snacks, you have a torso. Do you think you should cover it with a shirt from tpublic.com/MTFO?
Absolutely. Every day of the week. 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with the Spaniard.
Mithril shirt.
And Dohmen.
Mithril armor.
I will take that answer from both of you for a 4-4 tie going into our next question.
All right, your next question comes in the category of mixed bag. What happens to Marion's bar that causes her to decide to join Indy on his adventure for the arc?
She happens to be one of my favorite actresses, actually.
Really?
Oh, she's great in Animal House and The Sandlot.
I think I'm in love with her. I can't use that word. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
And we go to Chris.
It burns down.
And Spaniard.
It burns.
It burns, it burns, it burns. That's another point.
It does. Usually you have to go see the doctor after it starts to burn. From the category of DCEU, the DCEUer, who knows what the hell they're calling it now, who portrayed James Olsen in Batman vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice? Jimmy Olsen in BVS, Dawn of Justice. Another actor question.
Remember those softballs?
Yeah. That was a 102-mile-an-hour fastball. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't even think the Spaniard tried to write down an answer, but let's find out. David?
No.
Nothing. And Dohmen?
I said Jamie Bell.
We're looking for Michael Cassidy. Michael Cassidy.
Okay.
Spaniard and the curse of his actors.
All right. Maybe you'll have better luck this time. In the category of Harry Potter, what creature is Ron Weasley most afraid of, as shown in Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban?
I'm not even going to start the timer on this one either.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to. I mean, it's not really a challenge per se. I don't think you're referencing the right film, because we learned this in Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah.
I'm trying to...
Okay.
I think we're both getting the points, though.
Either way, I'm pretty sure you know the answers.
I'm fairly confident that you guys know what we're talking about. This isn't like yesterday's match. Got the wrong movie entirely.
Okay, go ahead, Skywalker.
Spiders.
And Spaniard.
Spiders.
You're getting the point, so it doesn't matter. You know what we meant.
I know what you meant.
Up next.
Wrong.
Up next, everyone's favorite category of movie release dates. Thanks, Mr. Mance. What year saw the release of Spider-Man: Homecoming? And again, I don't think I'm going to need to start the timer on this. Well, maybe I will, because the Spaniard looks like he's struggling a little bit.
Where I can send my bill for that earbud that I just lost.
Sorry about that.
We'll get with you after that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll start with David
2017.
and Dohmen.
2017.
Each again. 7-7. The last question.
That was close.
No sandwiches today, kids.
All right. Your final question in round number 1 comes from the category of Star Trek. Anton Yelchin plays which character in the series of films starting with Star Trek 2009?
Now, this is one of my
How's your
strengths.
Star Trek?
Oh, yes.
I have heard.
Oh, yes.
This was the first Star Trek movie I ever saw.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
And we go to Skywalker.
Pavel Andreevich Chekhov.
Got the middle name, didn't need it. And Spaniard?
I just put Pavel Chekhov.
That'll do. Another point.
And if you want to quote Captain Pike from the first movie, it's actually Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich.
Pavel Andreevich.
8-8 after the first round. Both competitors swinging for the fences and doing a good job of it. 2 misses by both. No perfect round, but they are hanging tight with each other, showing their knowledge and their strengths, showing a little bit of rust in their weak areas, but we're going to find out what they can do moving into round 2. Here we go.
In round number 2, each competitor will spin the category wheel. If they don't like what they spun the first time, they can respin once, unless the wheel lands on opponent's choice. each competitor will get 5 questions from that chosen category. Questions are worth 2 points. Unless they request multiple choice, then the point value will drop down to 1. Their opponents may steal if the competitor gives an incorrect answer. And I believe all of the repeats and challenges are still in effect.
That is correct. And normally, we would go with whoever has the higher score would spin. We choose to spin or defer. However, these gentlemen both come out of round 1 with a tie score of 8. And since neither is an obvious favorite so far moving into this match, we're going to go with the higher point total from their first match, and that would be you, Mr. Dohmen, at 19 versus 18 for the Spaniard. Would you like to spin or defer, sir?
All right, I will defer.
All right.
Okay.
Categories on the wheel today are movie quotes, Star Wars, Middle-earth, the DCEU, MCU, Indiana Jones, Star Trek, The Wizarding World, Marvel movies, and DC movies, as well as spinners and opponent's choice. Let me know when you're ready to spin, Mr. García.
Go.
All right, your first spin.
Wheel of morality, turn. Tell us a lesson that we should learn.
Oh boy, it's The Wizarding World.
Okay, I'm taking that.
I thought you might. And here we go. Wizarding World, I have your questions. Are you ready, sir?
Yep.
All right, your first question from the Wizarding World is, what animal did you see first in the Harry Potter film series?
A cat.
That is incorrect.
Oh, right.
Would you like to steal?
An owl.
That is correct for 2-point steal. Major steal
Yes.
there. Major
Yes.
Crucial 2-point steal.
Good job. Good job.
steal. Critical. That could be the difference in the match today, folks. All right, your second question. What Ravenclaw student was murdered by Salazar Slytherin's basilisk in 1943?
Moaning Myrtle.
That's correct for 2 points. Your third question. In The Prisoner of Azkaban, who throws rocks at Hagrid's hut so that Harry, Ron, and Hermione can leave?
Hermione.
That is correct for another 2 points.
2 points.
Your penultimate question in this round is, who is the head mistress of Beauxbatons in The Goblet of Fire?
That would be Olympe Maxime.
I will take that, Madame Maxine or Lamp Maxine, for another 2 points. Scoring 6 so far in this round. Your last question. In Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, who does Harry discover that he has feelings for?
Ginny Weasley.
Also correct for another 2 points, giving you 8 total for the round. 16 total in the match so far. Lost that 2 points in a big steal to the Skywalker.
Yep.
Let's hope that
Yeah.
doesn't come back to bite you in the long run. Let me pull the wheel again.
It probably will. Probably will.
It very well may, unfortunately. All right, Mr. Dohmen, let me know when you are ready.
Spin her away.
There you go, sir. Your first spin.
Play nice, play nice.
Looking like Marvel movies for your first spin.
It's not that I'm opposed to that, but screw it. Let's spin it again.
Spinning away from Marvel. Your second spin and final.
Come on.
What are we looking at? Oh,
Oh.
the MCU.
Okay.
All right.
Here. Alright. A second to
Whew.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Spaniard, though, the one that you would have given me was already off the wheel. Or one of the ones you would have given.
Nah, we both know what I would give you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Are you ready for your questions in the category of the MCU?
Hit me.
All right. Question number 1. Who is the first Avenger to encounter Wanda Maximoff in Age of Ultron?
Solid question.
Very solid question.
Multiple
choice, please.
All right. Is it A, Captain America, B, Iron Man, C, the Hulk, or D, Thor?
Iron Man.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Spaniard for the steal.
Captain America?
And he gets one of those points back.
Damn sure did. Got that point back. Woo!
All right. Chris, looking to recover from that steal. Your second question. When describing the Avengers to Loki, how does Tony Stark describe Captain America?
Oh my god.
5.
Multiple choice.
All right. As for multiple choice, is it A, the Boy Scout, B, a Ken doll, C, Grandpa, or D, a super soldier?
D.
You say D?
D as in dog, super soldier.
And I'd say that's 1 point. Super soldier is correct. All right. Third question, again in the category of the MCU. Which of the Infinity Stones does Thanos collect from nowhere?
The Reality Stone.
2 points. Big 2 points. All right, your fourth question. What is Ultron wearing to obscure his appearance when he first meets the Maximoff twin?
Oh my god.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, a black cloak, B, a red hood, C, a tattered robe, or D, a duster jacket?
C.
C, a tattered robe is incorrect. Spaniard for the steal?
Can you repeat the options, please?
I sure can. Is it A, a black cloak, B, a red hood, C, a tattered robe, or D, a duster jacket?
A.
A, a black cloak is incorrect. Looking for a red hood.
Missed steal opportunity.
Yeah, but also Chris didn't score any points at all on that question.
Question writers doing no favors for our competitors today.
Not at all. And your final question in the category of the MCU, which famous actor does Mantis ask if he is an Avenger when the Guardians of the Galaxy first encounter Thor? It's a terrific question.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Repeat the question.
Your first repeat.
All right. First repeat here. Which famous actor does Mantis ask if he is an Avenger when he first encounters the Guardians of the Galaxy? When the Guardians of the Galaxy first encounter Thor, excuse me.
I feel like I'm getting confused. Looks that's when they meet Iron Man. No. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Bronson Pinchot, B, Kevin Bacon, C, John Cusack, or D, Kirk Cameron?
Okay, then hold on. I'm just gonna so then Kevin Bacon, but I feel like this question was written incorrectly. I'm saying Kevin Bacon is my answer,
Kevin Bacon is correct.
but I feel like this was phrased. This question was written incorrectly because that gets brought up when they meet Iron Man and Spider-Man.
No, it's like Kevin Bacon, and Thor responds, he might be on the team. It has been a long time since I'm not there.
Oh, no, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, because it was a specific character in the question. The character of Mantis.
Fair enough.
So if my addition is correct here, that's 6 points scored for Dohmen in round 2, giving him a total of 14. And with the 1 point steal, that actually gives the Spaniard a 17-14 lead going into round 3. Again, question writers doing our competitors no favors today.
Math is not my strong suit. That does sound like it checks out. A lot of people think they know the MCU, but when you get some of those harder questions, Age of Ultron, and throwaway lines from the Avengers, it can really trip you up.
Absolutely. Sometimes the MCU just wants to reach up and smash you. Let's move on to round 3, shall we? All right, and we're back for round 3 again. That 17-14 lead for the Spaniard coming into this round 3. The rules are going to go like this. In round 3, the competitors will choose 3 numbers between 1 and 16. Those numbers will correspond to random categories from the Geektacular universe. They will be worth 2 points, 3 points, and 5 points respectively. There are no penalties for missing a question and no steals in this round. Skywalker, you have 2 repeats and your challenge left. Spaniard, you have 3 repeats and your challenge left. And since Mr. García is leading, let's get your 3 numbers first, please.
I'm going to pick 2, 3, and 11.
2, 3, and 11. Mr. Dohmen, your numbers, please, sir.
7, 10, and 14.
10 and 14. You picked number 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, your 2-point question, number 7. That is the category of DC movies. Your question is, how does Jonathan Kent die in Superman the movie?
1978 for clarification.
It just says Superman the movie, so I'm going to assume that is 1978.
Okay. Heart attack.
That is correct for 2 points, giving you 16 total. Got to answer your 3-pointer to send it back over to the Spaniard. You picked number 10, and that is a category of mixed bag. Could be just about anything, so be prepared. What is the first live-action Batman movie where Batman operates outside of Gotham?
Ooh.
Okay, so there's a couple different answers you could go here with this one.
3, 2,
Repeat.
1. All right, that is your second repeat. What is the first live-action Batman movie where Batman operates outside of Gotham?
See, a lot of people think they know Batman.
Batman 1966.
My answer sheet here, we have The Dark Knight.
I'm going to challenge that because there are a few sequences where they're actually outside of the Gotham area, that where they're fighting on the top of the submarine, and when they have to go to the United Nations, which is not in Gotham itself.
All right, we have a challenge on the board. We'll be right back. And we're back. After consultation with the off-screen team, we have decided that question was worded very poorly and we could not pull a definitive answer in response to the challenge. So what we have decided to do is give a new mixed bag question in its place. All right, your new question for 3 points. Isla Nublar is the setting for which series of movies?
That would be for the Jurassic Park franchise, specifically for Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, and Jurassic World Volume.
You are correct for 3 points, giving you a total of 19, sending it over to the Spaniard to have to answer his 2 points to tie you.
All right. And The Spaniard chose category 2 for his 2-pointer, and that corresponds to Indiana Jones.
Okay.
What was the first Indiana Jones movie to receive a rating higher than PG?
I like it.
It's a good
5,
one.
4, 3,
Little
2, 1.
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Last Crusade.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
I thought because of the melting faces, maybe.
Yep.
David, Jaws has a PG rating, for God's sakes.
All right. Missed the 2-pointer, so we go straight to your 3, which you chose category 3, which corresponds to weapons, technology, and magical objects. What is the object that Quintessa is seeking in Transformers: The Last Knight? Garbage movie.
Michael Bay should never touch another film again. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat
1.
the question.
Your first repeat.
What is the object that Quintessa is seeking in Transformers: The Last Knight? By the way, guys, don't watch the Dora movie when it comes to...
I haven't seen this movie. I quit Transformers way before. The Remainings of the Ark.
1.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Merlin Daff.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
As we need to go to a 5-point question, cutting it close in this barn burner of a match. Let's see if you can have better luck with this one, and I think you might, because you chose category 11, which on my document corresponds to the category of Star Wars.
Actually, no, you're off by 1. Let me double check, make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
I have 11.
7, 8, 9, 10. No, you are correct. I'm sorry, I miscounted. He is correct. It is Star Wars.
It was a roller coaster of emotions.
I do apologize.
So, once again, in the category of Star Wars for your 5-pointer, to send it back to Skywalker, what are Leia's last words to Han? I think we need an exact quote here.
Yeah.
4, 3.
Repeat.
Second repeat.
All right. In the category of Star Wars, what are Leia's last words to Han?
Don't do it, don't.
Okay. Bring him home.
For 5 points, he hits it.
Yeah, I almost feel like... Alright, fine. I would challenge you to you should have included the first half of the quote, but...
They don't specify how many words.
True. The last words she did say were, bring him home. Now, I understand
If you see
your
our son,
desire
bring
to
him
challenge
home.
before, if you see our son. I understand your desire to challenge that. However,
No.
we didn't ask for that degree of specificity, so it does require you to score 5 points.
Good luck, sir.
Your 5-point question is from the category you picked number 14, and that just happens to be Star Trek.
Ah.
Star Trek.
Oh my god.
Your 5-point question. What does Spock tell McCoy during their mind meld in Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan?
Remember.
And your winner by a final score of 24-22. It is Chris Skywalker. Oh, we said it was come down. And a barn burner, it certainly was. It came down to both of them catching their 5-pointers to make it to the end of the match. By the way, just want to tell everybody out there, that 24 points is tied for the highest score in the Geektacular division in the Movie Trivia Face-Off. Outstanding match. Great last round by Dohmen. Hit all 3 of his questions for a total of 10 points. The Spaniard only had to hit 2 to outscore him, but he only got his 5-pointer. Again, the question writer's not doing any favors for the competitors today. This was a solid match, good questions. Only a couple of cheese balls there in the first round, but after that, it settled down and got tough like we want it to be, especially for players of this caliber. All right. Looking like the elk says he's ready to go. He's got the horns up. He is up there in beautiful, sunny southern Ontario right now. He's enjoying a nice, cool adult beverage, and he's waiting for you. Andrew the elk. Andrew, please take it away.
What's up, face-off fanatics? Welcome back after an absolutely amazing, as he calls it, spectacular, geektacular matchup. We have 2 amazing competitors, both victories by knockout before this match, and they went toe-to-toe, blow for blow. We are standing here in the Elks Lodge with the winner. He's welcome to the Sunny D at the craft table because Sunny D is for winners, folks. That's right, Chris Dohmen joining me in the Elks Lodge. Congratulations, sir, on beating the fake commissioner himself.
You take it easy there, Elk. I mean, if you want to run your mouth on the nail, I'll take you on happily. But because I'm winning, it wouldn't worth the moment. But thank you very much. Look, Spaniard, people sleep on him as a competitor. Stop doing it. Stop doing that because he's good. He took me to the ropes. I probably shouldn't have won. Let's just call it like it is. I shouldn't have won this match.
And
but
his performance, yeah, he's very good in that ring.
Yeah, and look, I'm more than happy to share the record of high score. It's an honor. It's really an honor. Anyway, I was sorry if I may have cut you out there on your question, Elk. Please continue.
Well, David Spaniard, as you said, a worthy competitor. Some might even call him, as far as the rankings go, the first. You know what I'm talking about, David. And he fought you to the end today. 5-point question is what it came down to. And what a round 3 for you to bring it back. You got to be feeling good after that.
Absolutely. Especially after questions in round 2 that, honestly, I'd say they were maybe just a little more obscure than what a round 2 should be, but I'm not going to argue with the question writers. As Snacks said several times, the writers, unfortunately, didn't really do me a lot of favors in that round, but that's on me, because a couple of those movies I really do need to go back and revisit and do a little harder study on, because I should have remembered the Red Hood. And I should have a little better remembered Iron Man's first encounter, and I just, damn it.
All right, he is the victor today, coming out with a points record in this match. Dangerous and Geektacular in singles. Watch out for Skywalker coming down the pipe here in the Movie Trivia Face-Off. He's on the Who Cares Anyway podcast on Dedicated to Art. Check that one out. Mr. Dohmen, thank you for joining me in the Elks Lodge. Please feel free to enjoy the lavish craft services as we take it over to our next competitor, the man who, he lost the match today, Mr. David García.
And we are back, folks, with our second competitor in today's match, your loser. Let me put that smile on my face. David, the Spaniard, García. Oh, too bad, David.
Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve the loss. Like, missing that question in Harry Potter, that's what did it for me, and I shouldn't have missed that question. So, yeah. After that match we had, missing that question,
Well, it was a real back and forth match, especially round number 2. Looked like you might have been making up some ground. And trust me, I was back here saying no. But in the end, you just couldn't pull it out. Your final round doesn't go so well. You missed your 2 and your 3. At least you got your 5. Did you think you had a chance when you threw it back to Dohmen?
Well, as soon as they said that Star Wars was my 5-pointer category, I kind of hoped that I will have a chance to win. But after missing my 2 and my 3, I was just resigned to losing, because Dohmen is a really good competitor in Geek, and I didn't think he was going to miss a 5, especially with the categories that were already asked. So yeah, unless he had a difficult Harry Potter question in his 5, I wasn't counting on winning anyways, so.
Well, it was a tough match. You did your very best out there, but sometimes you just can't take home the W. David the Spaniard, I know you'll be back here real soon, because of course you will. You're going to book yourself in a match.
Right.
But at the same time, your next match, maybe it goes better, maybe it doesn't. All I know is today, David the Spaniard, not our winner. I am the elk. I can't get the smile off of my face right now, and we're going to throw it back over to the desk. Snacks and Alex, take it away.
All right, we're back here at the desk. Thank you for those fantastic interviews. Of course, the smug, smarmy face of the elk on my screen always kind of makes me go, ugh. I hope it makes everybody else feel the same way, because, you know, the self-proclaimed hardest working man, one of the doll heads, Dollface, whatever they call themselves nowadays, that wannabe faction that thinks that they're going to take over the league, but they got to go through the commissioner. Snorlax says whether they do or not. That's right. You got to come through me to make sure you get through this division and through this league. I'm running this show. Don't you forget it either. Sunny D or not, I'm going to hit the craft services afterwards too, and you're not going to stop me. You got any final thoughts on today's match there, Mr. Frost?
Well, I think this match was always going to be decided by who was the most well-rounded competitor. David García, the Spaniard, he obviously knows his stuff. He's one of the most dangerous, one of the smartest competitors we have. But ultimately, Transformers, Michael Bay, and the Skywalker got the better of him. You hate to see it happen, but it is how he lost this match.
Man, to lose a match on a Transformers question, that's got to be just like the ultimate humiliation nowadays. Anyways, a big thank you over there to my friend Alex Frost for joining me on the desk again today. Fantastic work. We appreciate having you over here, buddy. Thank you to our competitors. The winner today and tied for the new highest score in the Geektacular division, that would be Chris the Skywalker Dohmen. His opponent, David the Spaniard, fake Garcia, fake commissioner, fake whatever they call him now, because the Dollface has it in for the doll heads, doll manor, marionettes, whatever they call them. They've got it in for him. We all know it, and we're going to have to see where that goes. That's right. Dance, my little puppets. Maha! Don't forget, the Overseer is watching. And a thank you to everybody behind the scenes that you don't ever get to see. The writers, the graphics people, the social media team, the stats people. Everybody you don't ever see on camera, but they make this league what it is. They do all the hard work. Their names are down there scrolling by. Say hi to them the next time you see them. You know, make sure you say hi to the special thanks for down there, because there's some people down there we do owe a lot of work, a lot of thank yous to, that are not actually part of the league, but we consider them that way anyways. And finally, you, the face-off fanatics out there. You're the reason we do this. We love that you want everything to happen well. We love everything you tell us that we're doing right or wrong. Like, subscribe, share, comment, do all the things that you normally do with the YouTube stuff. Go join our Facebook group and our Facebook page. Make sure you follow us on the Instagrams and the Twitters. We are all over the place, and we'd be happy to have you join us. And as always, remember, be excellent to each other.